Oh, hello.
Were you counting down, Sumner? Because I wasn't looking.
Yes. Yeah, every time, baby.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was ordering.
You say that, Sumner,
Every time
like
for
I
almost 2
have
years.
the luxury of having your beautiful faces in front of me. There's too many things I need to have up.
I was
As much as I love you.
pre-ordering The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Okay.
Too busy.
Welcome to Faithful Encounters, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
Hey, good looking folks. Thanks so much for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders from Mick Arcade.
Oh, thank you, Mick.
Our
hey,
boy.
Thank you, Mick. How's it going?
Oh boy.
Wow. What do you make of that? Well, we're playing Chris Strahd today. My name is Dylan. I'm the dungeon master. I suffer and bleed so that they can suffer and bleed, but in a video game instead of real life.
Yeah.
Not a video game, a tabletop RPG. Different
like
type of
that.
game. I'm joined by 3 of my favorite people because one of them is not feeling well today, and the other one died last game.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
I'm gonna have a sip of banana milk for the homies.
Banana sippy for the homies.
Banana sippy for the homies. So, but I'm joined with my good friend to my left here, Sumner.
Hey, yeah, I'm Sumner. Or Tummy Numner, and I'll be playing Mordecai, the, what is he? He's a tiefling, right? He's a tiefling as a race, and as a class, he is a bard.
You're blue.
Yes.
He's a bardy boy, and that'll bring us to Pond.
Hello, I'm Pond, and today I will be playing Arnott Battle Striker, who is a human being.
He's a bean.
He's a bean, and he's a barbarian. Lots of angry feels going right now because they just lost the person who they believe was the love of their life. So sad. And that'll bring us to my friend who's to my right.
You got this.
Right?
Right.
There we
Correct.
go. I
and
got
right.
it. I got it.
You done did it, son.
My right, but actual left.
I believed in you the whole time.
I did it wrong.
I got the new dice for Wild Beyond the Witchlight, so I'm just rolling them. Don't mind me. They make jingle bell
I might need
sounds
my
when
dice.
you roll them.
I love that.
Okay, hi. I play Thistle, and I'm married to Mordecai.
Hello.
And I think our relationship is polyamorous now because I think I'm also dating that weird frog-legged man.
We keep interacting with attractive people. I don't know what the world
He's
wants
Not
from us.
attractive.
Cyrus. All right.
I forgot about
So-
Cyrus.
Yeah, I did. You said frog-legged man. I was like, who are you talking? Oh, that's right. I had forgotten something about the last session. Before we go into what happened in the last session, do we have any announcements?
True Potato Man received nothing for his subscription.
I know. I saw that.
No.
It's
You get nothing.
That
you
notific-
lose. Good day, sir.
thank you very much. You lose. Yeah. That is the most complex thing I think that has ever been made on the Stream Elements website. So it crashes every once in a while. So
You know what?
my
I'm the
apologies.
DM. I'm gonna say you get the Orb of Dragonkind. You get like just like stew. It's so rare that it didn't even show up on screen. That's what it is.
Yep. We're rolling with it.
Neat.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Potato. We love you.
It's a gift of seeing your faces. No. But yeah, do we have any
Hey, it works now.
announcements?
In the coming weeks, we have a bunch of expansions. Everyone's been hearing about this. Big things coming. Big things coming. It's still coming.
Yep.
So,
still-
I get to see Jin.
Oh, yeah, yay.
Oh, that's right. That's cool. Working on our website right now. It's looking dope.
Well, I finished my banana milk, so time's up. Roll off to see who
All right.
remembers what happened last time.
Fuck everybody. I'm gonna roll my
Oh,
Arby's dice.
man.
I got a 9.
I rolled my Faithful Encounters dice, and they
So
did
did
me
I.
dirty.
I
They're
got
so
a
I can be like
5,
Jen.
20.
Be like, look, I got a 9.
I'll show you my
Natural 20.
9.
My 9.
What'd you get?
I got a 15.
Dang. All right. It's me this time.
Wait, what'd you get, Sumner?
9.
I got a
9.
5.
Oh, Pine got a 5. Okay, I was like, wait.
I'm gonna keep rolling these digital dice because they jingle.
And jingle, jingle, jingle. So last time on Faithful Encounters, we were witness and took part in a trial in the Castle de Strahd, Ravenloft,
No,
as
that's
it's
good.
known. And we had to ask a bunch of questions to Strahd's brides to figure out which one was feeding information to outside sources. We all thought that it was Escher, because Escher gave Arnott a note saying something along the lines of "not all of us are enemies," but it turns out it wasn't, and we were all wrong and panicking for no reason, because there was actually a bride who was feeding information to someone named Baba. That was all we got, and then her head exploded, and it was quite stressful. Mordecai wore a very nice leather catsuit that used to be Strahd's, which was entertaining. And Arnott and Thistle and Fame just sort of stood in the background and let Mordecai and First do all of the talking, because they are the best at that. And then after we discovered who the bride was, Strahd told us that we could have one wish granted. And we all were sort of bumbling around with picking that wish. Oh, hype train, choo-choo. And then Fame said that she no longer wanted to be in Barovia because she was tired of being scared all of the time, and she wanted to go home. And then Strahd literally ripped her heart out in front of us, imbued it so that the soul couldn't escape, and told the Vistani to take it to the edge of Barovia and make sure that she could move on. We were all devastated. First had a bit of a circuit break. Mordecai then proceeded to cast Speak with Dead, and we were surrounded by the violin strings of questions. We had 5. And we figured out that Fame didn't want to come back, and then that she was not at peace because she was sorry to First. And she was sorry to First because apparently she's the one who killed his family, and then she died again.
She said she was no longer scared.
Yeah, that was our. And then we were all real sad boys. We carried Fame's body out, and then Strahd said some snarky shit, and Arnott almost got the whole party dead because they were about to lose control. And then I believe we all got into the carriage and cried over Fame's body as we headed back to Vallaki.
Yes, that's exactly right. I like how you made Strahd nicer than he was. You're like, he took out her heart and imbued it with her soul so it wouldn't, and told the Vistani to take it out so she could move on. So what he said was, tell the Vistani to take this outside of my land and stab it so that her soul will not be in Barovia.
I mean,
I also threw a stolen human skull at him. And
yes.
You did.
Here's your wife's new face.
Almost stolen human skull. You didn't quite leave with it. So I mean,
I yeeted it at him.
You
he
sure
just
did.
Carried it around, you know. Yeah. So,
all right.
Oh, a man also lost his feet.
Oh yes, I forgot about the man
The
who
hanged
lost
man.
his feet.
Yeah. The hanged man in the wine cellar who was vampire wine, I guess.
Vampire wine man.
Vampire wine man.
His feet just fell off.
We begin today in the carriage, the black carriage heading back to Vallaki. You all have escaped Strahd's castle with your heads intact. Irina is still with you. One of you was injured to death. I don't know why I said injured.
Injured to death.
I mean,
have you ever been
in
injured
Mordecai's
to
defense,
death?
he did have his chest have a hand through it.
That's
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
did.
Mordecai was hurt. That's right. He's
I healed him a little, but
Valenta, in a rage, grabbed
him.
his chest his rib cage, fingers through between the rib cage, grabbed onto it. So that's fun.
Stress. Anxiety. sadness.
So, you guys are in the carriage heading back. You have Fame's body with you. Please, tell me what you're doing. Paint me a picture inside this carriage.
Beep, beep, beep. Arnott is just holding Fame's body on their lap, with their cheek pressed up against Fame's forehead, and is just sort of staring off into nothingness.
Okay.
I am thinking about the funeral rites I have to now perform on my dead friend, and wondering if changelings taste different than people, but sad about it.
Mordecai?
Mordecai was angrily just plucking his violin like a guitar, just kind of deep in thought, and he goes to tune a string and accidentally tunes it too tightly, and it pops, and you see his face just cringe from distant, like really just from what happened, and he goes to replace the string kind of angrily.
All right. So you guys sit in the carriage. First is as still as he usually is, but he is also very quiet, and while he doesn't have natural movements because he's not breathing or anything. He seems quieter than even usual, as he's robot catatonic.
He blue screened.
It is late at night. It is well past midnight, and it is about a half a day's journey to Vallaki. You could take a long rest. You are in a horse-drawn carriage with no driver that was provided to you by Strahd himself. We'll let you guys make decisions on what you're going to do with that.
I want to set this carriage on fire once we get to Vallaki. Like, it just fuck Strahd, fuck everything he owns.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Also, same. Instead of eating Fame, could we possibly burn her?
I can be arranged for.
I mean, we could burn her in this carriage as like a big send-off and a fuck you to Strahd.
I was sort of thinking that might be the best. I think that she would have enjoyed going up in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to really eat my friend. I like to eat other people, but I don't think she will come back as an undead, since she has no soul, so I think that is okay. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lake just north of Vallaki, ain't there?
Do we want to give her Viking funeral? Like, we could just, like, push the... I don't know.
Right.
I
don't want to leave her remains for anything else.
I think that would be great. That was the same lake where we rescued the little girl, wasn't it?
That's right.
And she was pretty proud of that, so I think that would be a good way for us to say goodbye.
Right.
I think that is a good idea.
All right, so you guys are riding in this carriage along the path to Vallaki. Are you going to take a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all, whether it be from exhaustion physically, exhaustion emotionally, you, for one reason or another, you end up falling asleep, nodding off in this carriage. You all wake up to the sound of to a loud, rambunctious sound. You are passing through the gates of Vallaki, and there it is. The sun is up, and there is a bit of a commotion kind of going on. There are many poles with lines of flags hanging on them. There are more flyers than before, freshly put up on the walls. There's
I am first
a large.
today.
Go ahead.
I need Sumner to know that I am first.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you for that, but
No, you're fine. So, in the center of town, you see from a distance, you can't really see it too well, but you see a large structure has been put up. It seems very frameworky, but it is new since your departure.
this is strange. Is this like another holiday? Are they going to force people to be happy?
I was going to say, is that what this is?
Yeah, I'm very, very confused. I would like to poke my head out of the carriage, and I would like to find the first person walking by as we go by and yell, What is happening with all of this?
I haven't heard. It's the festival of the blazing sun. All will be well, he says in a very like mocking way.
There
as he
is
kind of
no
walks away.
sun!
Oh boy. Well,
How do you live here? Do you know what that fall festival is?
I mostly lived in Little Barovia, so no. But, you know, yay festivals, I guess. They say this as they're still cradling Fame's dead body,
It's
so
so
there's no like yay in their voice at all.
It's just dead, like just flat. Yay.
Yeah.
I say we worry about
Yeah, let's get her.
finishing this first, and then we'll go back and see what on this horrible plane they have planned next.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah. It's probably something god awful, like the last one when they're like made to be happy and we murdered a bunch of people and ruined their holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the carriage comes to a stop and the door opens on its own, letting you out into the streets of the city. And as you exit, the doors close behind you, and the carriage turns to mist and
Oh, God
is
damn
blown
it.
away by the wind.
So we are just going to walk around with a dead body and. Oh, okay. I guess this is fine. This is a sad place. They see death all the time.
That's
Oh,
kind
it's
of
a
what I
sad
was thinking.
place. I mean, even the weather, like the clouds look like they could break out in a storm at any minute. Like,
Do we
it's a
want to do
sad
this?
place.
Yeah, this is very sad. Do we want to do this very quickly? It looks like it may rain, and people might get suspicious of us walking around with this lady, with our friend here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to be
Irina,
accused of nothing.
Irina speaks up and says, I think I'm going to retire to the church. I did not sleep well in that carriage. And she, with heavy steps, begins to walk westwards towards where the church is.
I'm not gonna stop her. We have something to do, and if she doesn't want to be
Yeah.
part of it, she can go do her thing.
Okay. So you guys make your way through the crowd of people in the main square trying to head north. As you do, lightning cracks and you hear a thunderclap. You see, as you approach the center of town, the new structure seems to be kind of like a makeshift stage play, but as it's like a big long line with a raised platform. You see there are people on there holding instruments. None of them are playing them very well. Mordecai, you can tell that like they're playing them like technically correct, but there's no soul in it. You can't play music if you don't you can't really like play to an audience if you're not playing from your heart. And these people are just going through the motions. Standing up on the stage as well is Baron, is the Burgomaster, not Baron, of Vallaki. He is standing with several guards behind him. Several. There are probably 6 or 7. There's more than you have seen before. And he is standing next to a sphere of hay that seems to be dripping, tied to a rope that is thrown over the top of this scaffolding, like it can be raised very easily. As you make your way through, you hear someone snicker. Not even snicker. You hear someone let out a chuckle. It's not like a long drawn out laugh or anything, but it is pretty audible. And everything goes very silent. You see the Burgomaster on stage kind of gesture to the person in the audience who had laughed at this sad attempt at a festival. And 2 of the guards leave the stage and head into the crowd. But as they reach the spot where the guy was, he has long since fled, and they don't know who he was. They are unable to find him, and they head back to the stage where the Burgomaster berates them, nearly hits them. And as you leave this scene and make your way north, carrying Fame's body, another crack of thunder is heard, and it does begin to rain.
I don't even care that it is raining. I'm just gonna keep walking with Arnie.
Yeah. While we're walking, I'm gonna sort of lean down to Fame's body and just be like, it's raining. Not that it's a surprise here, but it feels right.
It does. It feels. Yes.
Should we put her in one of the rowboats?
And then we can light it on fire. This doesn't even know how to use a bow.
I think I might. Let me.
Okay.
I've never
It's been a little while.
I've never lit a fire in the rain before.
It should be fine.
I don't have a bow.
I can launch fire out, but
I
not
can
very
throw
far.
a Yigla at it. You could just set it on fire and just throw it. Would that work?
I'll take
Think
care of
so.
the fire.
Okay.
Good.
So you guys make your way north out of Vallaki through the woods. This is a path you guys have traveled a few times now. And you make your way to the lake. It's maybe 2:00 in the afternoon. You guys get there pretty quickly considering you've traveled this before and you have a experienced traveler of roads. Arnie is good at keeping pace. You do find the rowboats that you left there previously after your kerfuffle with Bluto, and you did not pass his body on the way there, though.
Well, he's either undead or he was eaten.
I don't even know what a worst case situation for that would be.
Honestly, I couldn't care less.
The Lake Zarovich is very. It's very clear, considering it's raining. The mist that's usually kind of over the top of this lake is dispersed by the rain. The water is disturbed by the rain, but its normally placid face is somehow less off-putting than its normal eerie stillness was. It's almost, I don't want to say welcoming, but it is
Right.
somehow it's more familiar than a lot of places you've been in Barovia. It's been a lot of familiar, but with just a twinge, a twist on it that's made it uncomfortable somehow. And this is comfortingly absent of that feeling.
Indeed. I'm going to set Fame's body in one of the boats. And then I am going to go through her pockets because I am grieving, but I'm not an idiot. And if there's anything important in her pockets, like money, and that we might want to keep, I'm not going to take any of her actual possessions.
Just things that we could use.
Like money, or if she had any important notes or anything like that. I want to make
Magical
sure.
items of the kind.
Mm-hmm.
Could have sworn she had a couple things.
I would like to, while Arnie does it, I want to make her a little flower crown out of all of the flowers I can find around.
Aww.
So give me a sleight of hand check.
Me or Thistle?
Thistle for
okay.
for weaving the flower crown.
And while she's doing that, Mordecai is going to take his flask of oil he has in his pouch and drain it onto her body once Arnie is done taking her stuff.
I got an 18.
Oh yeah, you weaved like a flower crown worthy of Tatiana, the Queen of Fairies.
Hell yeah.
Like, considering like you're in Barovia, especially, like there's not much beauty in Barovia, but you find several blooming flowers and you are able to weave a wonderful crown.
Just call me Martha Stewart of Barovia.
That's lovely. Thistle.
Martha Stewart of Barovia.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I should like put aside to being a paladin and just make flower arrangements.
At this point, I would probably join you.
Yeah, we could just retire and make it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'll put 2 copper pieces over Fame's eyes, just because. And then get ready to send her off.
Going through her provisions, you find that she had 1 potion of healing. She had a potion of greater healing and a wand of enemy detection. Everything else was her standard, standard fare. Her armor, daggers, her crossbow.
I do want to do ceremony.
Short bow,
funeral rite, just to make sure she doesn't come back as a undead.
Okay.
There.
Describe how you do this
Instead
funeral
of
rite.
eating her, I take some of the water that she's in the boat and I dip my fingers in it, and I take some mud, kind of mix it, make it runny, and I kind of decorate her face like mine, like how I have my war paint on her face. Careful not to knock off Arnie's coins, and then I press my thumb against her forehead. And give her some nice war paint.
All right. You muddy up her face in an artistic way. It's art. I'm not going to say it's not, but it's
Right.
It's very Thistle.
Mordecai goes to kick the boat into the water.
It's muddy from the rain. It's not difficult. A slight nudge and the boat begins to float out towards the middle of the lake.
And as it begins to drift further and further out, he kind of waits and looks at Arnie and Thistle and the expressionless face of First for that nod of approval.
You can do it, Arnie, yes.
Do it.
So long, Fame. And when he says that, the fire erupts from his ankles and climbs his body without burning any of his clothes and goes to his hands, and he lobs it like throwing a baseball. And he casts fire bolt at the boat.
You lob this bolt of fire through the air. It travels a good ways and hits the boat dead center the oil you've poured on Fame ignites, and you see her boat conflagrated. It is engulfed in flames amidst this rain.
She deserved better.
She did, but she is at peace now, as she has said, but I don't like how she went.
Right.
Well, she's not there any longer. And with that, Arnie's just going to turn around and walk away from the lake, heading back towards town.
Yep. Mordecai follows.
All right.
Same.
You guys make your way back to town. Again, it doesn't take you very long. You get back well before dark. It's maybe actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. It's well before dark. And as you cross through the gates, rain's still pouring down. You are approached by Father Lucian, the priest for the Church of St. Andrew.
Is he outside also?
Yes.
Father?
I'm glad I've caught up with you.
Something happened?
He looks down for a moment before taking a breath. I need your help.
Of course you do. What can you do? What can we do for you, Father?
He kind of looks around and walks a bit closer to you. The church is no longer a protected place. There was a relic we kept within the catacombs of the church that consecrated the land and kept it from being protected it from the evil of the land.
Really?
This relic seems to have been taken. With Irina staying and her being such a fixation of the devil, I fear for any amount of delay in returning these artifacts. Can I count on you to return them, find them, bring them back?
I only got but 20 questions. So you're telling me this thing keeps away these blood-sucking vampires? It's protected your life.
Yes, it keeps it keeps creatures of the night and evil from entering the church grounds.
I thought that was the job of the festivals, ain't it not?
Father Lucian gives you a look like, are you serious? Like, come on, man. We all know that's not, those don't do anything.
We all know that's a crack of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally the look he gives. Like, come on, man. Not that stupid, right?
Do you know who took them?
I do not know who took them, but I suspect they were taken 2 nights ago. That was the last the vault doors were opened, at least to my knowledge.
Who knows how to get to the vault?
Well, myself, and I make no secret of how to get down there, but it's really just myself that takes care of the church. I have some help. You might ask Milyov. He's an orphan boy that I have hired to help me around the church from time to time. He was digging a grave that night, and he might have seen someone come in.
How old is he?
He is a young man now. He is probably 17 years old. Good.
Where is he at?
Yeah, let's walk and talk.
He stays, as you guys begin to walk through town, Lucian follows with you. He stays at St. Andrew's orphanage, just across the street from the church. That's where he technically can't be. He's not an orphan anymore. He is a man himself, but the the matron of the orphanage has allowed him to stay there until he is able to find a place for himself.
Awfully kind.
Very good.
Right. And you haven't spoken to him yet yourself.
I have been searching myself for the artifacts.
Right.
Arnie is going to, at a very, very quick pace, just start to, like, speed walk, like as close as you can get to a jog without actually jogging, ahead of the group towards the orphanage.
Right. Yeah, can't get any wetter, so I'm gonna keep my pace.
All right. So yeah, you very quickly, like 20 minutes later, can get to the orphanage. And we're going to move there, actually, because it has a map now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love the maps.
Ooh, map.
I almost started singing the map song. And
Map.
I did too.
I'm the map.
So you come to this orphanage. This is the same orphanage where you met with Hans and Franz, who told you where to find Arabelle, or the lead to where
Yes.
the Dasani girl that you rescued from Bluto. So you're semi-familiar with this place. You've been here before.
I'm just gonna open the door and walk in. Like Arnie's on a bit of a warpath today.
Okay. So you walk in.
Follow.
It's not locked, as it's, still early in the day. And inside you see the matron of the orphanage talking to a well-built but well-worn man. He's sturdy, strong, but he definitely looks like his age is worn on his shoulders. He's looks very tired, but sturdy, if that makes sense.
It does.
You see him standing next to about a 4 foot tall box, 4 feet by probably 4 feet by 3 feet, rectangular box that is wider at the top than at the bottom. The orphanage matron looks very distraught. But she's holding it together and having a conversation with this man.
Excuse us.
Yes. Thank you. She reaches into like a drawer and pulls out a small bag and takes a couple coins from it and hands it to this man. Thank you. If we need any more, I will call on you. And this man, without saying a word, kind of like nods and walks past you out the door and leaves. May I help? Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah. Sorry to burst in like this, but we're looking for a boy, I suppose a man now. Used to be an orphan here, still lives here, 17 years of age. The name slips my mind, but we're here to talk to him.
Milivoj, I think. Something.
Milivoj.
You are here to see Milivoj.
Right.
Are you friends with him?
Yes.
We're workplace associates with Lucian.
Oh. She kind of as you say that, she kind of brings her hands together and clutches them in almost a prayer-like fashion. Well, you might not have much time to see the boy. Come.
Beg your pardon?
She leads you upstairs. Were you not aware that he was stricken?
With what?
No.
Yeah, what does he have? Maybe I could help.
It's an illness that I've never seen before. It's taking him very quickly.
Great.
Okay, well, I would look at him. I am okay at these things.
No
She's
time
a
like the
doctor.
present.
I am totally a doctor.
Yeah, she's a. Yep.
I'm a woods
Just-
doctor.
but she already knows too much. Well, let's go.
So she leads you upstairs, where you see another orphan, kind of sitting outside of a room, like sitting on the floor. He's playing with it's two sticks, but he's moving them like they might be, dolls of some kind or something. But similar to the band playing at the Festival of the Blazing Sun, he doesn't really have his heart in it. He's going through the motions. Oh, Blasco, is there these? Can they? He just kind of stammers these words. They are friends of Milivoje's. They are here to see their friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he like sits back down and begins to continue playing with the toys. She leads you towards the second door on the left side, and leads you inside where you see a young man lying on a bed unconscious, breathing heavily.
Is that Milivoj?
That does not look good.
That is Milivoj, yes. He's... I do not know how much longer he has.
How long has he been feeling like this?
He's in this state after only a day.
Day. All right.
That is a very fast affliction. I'd like to take a look-see at it, please.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
That's gonna be bad news bears for us. I got a 16.
Hey, not bad.
So this is
Negative
not
one.
this is not anything that you've like seen or would be aware of. None of these symptoms seem to be familiar to you, at least, especially not with the speed of the deterioration of this boy's health.
I would like to lie. It appears that this boy has ghosts in his blood.
Give me a deception check.
Mordecai instantly knows Thistle's full of shit.
A 12.
Ghosts in the blood. Do not
Yes.
try to comfort me.
Oh, okay. I could try to heal him. But you...
She looks at you, and her hollow eyes seem to come to life a little bit as you say this. You could heal him.
I could try. I don't know what he has, but I can make an attempt to, if he is poisoned or something of that matter, it could help him. I am not making any promises. Please do not think that I can just cure him. I don't have that ability yet.
Well, I'm not sure how much harm you could do, and if you could help this poor boy, it would ease an old lady's worries.
Okay, I mean, I can try. I would like to use a lesser restoration on him.
Does he look
Just to
awake?
see.
No, he's looks like he's asleep, but he's covered in sweat from fever, and on his lips you see what looks like blood mixed with bile, kind of crusted over and hardened.
Great.
He's jaundice, so he's kind of yellow, but
Has anyone
like
else in the
he's-
orphanage contracted this?
no, none of the other children seem to be coming down with an illness like this.
Has
Did
anyone
he-
touched him?
Yeah.
Well, I've tended to him.
All right.
Um,
And you're feeling fine.
I feel fine, yes.
All right.
Has he eaten anything different from the other children?
No, not unless he's eaten something outside of the orphanage.
Hmm.
Can I make an insight check on that? Because I don't think that coffin downstairs would fit Milivoj, would it?
No, it would not. And you don't
Okay.
need to make an inside check for that.
What is the purpose of the coffin, the child coffin in the hallway?
It is for if they worship. It is for. She looks over at Milivoj. I cannot afford much, but I wanted to do something for him. He has done.
Oh,
He's helped out the.
so that
other
is
orphans.
for him.
Yes.
I understand.
It's a very small.
She-
How much are coffins in Barovia?
Give me a history check.
That's a great question.
We
Right?
can get him a better coffin if
Yeah,
he
I was
dies.
going to offer to buy him. I got the 17.
Considering how
boat.
much death happens in Barovia, the coffin market is a booming.
Yeah. Do you think we could buy her a coffin if we can't save him? Like, give him a dignified. There's a lot of death happening around us, and I really don't like it.
I think that we could probably scrape together for an actual him-sized coffin instead
Yeah, I
of having
don't
to
want to
break
have to,
his
like-
legs to fit
Yeah,
him in a
fold him
child
in
coffin.
like suitcase.
Yeah, the financial
body.
hierarchy is like sword Strahd, coffin makers, grave diggers, architect, and then like just goes down.
Architect.
Priest.
Wrongful death lawyer.
Yeah.
In court of law.
No, defense attorneys, actually. The wrongful death lawyers are like non-existent because they always lose.
Yeah.
True. Everybody dies.
You can't get Fred Lawyer here.
Just- Trying to save him before I try and wake him.
Yeah, no, I would like to cast Lesser Restoration on him. Just, I'm
Okay.
gonna boop him on the nose.
Boop.
So you boop him on the nose with your lesser, you ET it, your finger begins to glow as you boop him on the nose. But he doesn't wake.
Okay, he is not poisoned, paralyzed, blind, or deaf.
Well, alrighty. And I'm gonna sort of like squat down next to the bed and I'm gonna just start like slapping his face. Not hard, but I'm just like, Milivosh.
Yeah,
Really
trying
much-
to get some kind of reaction out of him.
Yeah.
Sure. As you do this, he is dead weight. As you slap him, his face just kind of like moves left and right as
Dear God.
with the force of your slap. No reaction from him.
Could we like just kill him, put him out of his misery, and then Mordecai can use speak with dead on him?
That's-
It takes a lot out of me.
mean-
I'm slowly reaching for a pillow.
We just talked to Fame. I don't
know.
if I can't.
That's. I understand the struggle. I'll hold your hand if it helps.
Are you going to kill
No,
this boy?
no,
No.
we're not
No,
going to
no,
kill him.
no. It's a hypothetical.
We're not mercenaries.
We're not merciful.
We just really need to talk to him, and I can't tell. I can maybe give him health that would only maybe last a little bit. He might feel a little better
Well,
if
if
he
you
is
need
failing.
to ask him some questions, you could talk to Felix. He was Milijov's almost like a little brother. They went everywhere together till Milijov became of age and had to find a job and work outside the orphanage.
Where
But
is
even
Felix?
then, they were always together when they were here.
Yeah, where is Felix?
That's not the kid outside playing with the sticks, is it?
No, that is not Felix. Felix has since Milijov has taken ill, is taken to the attic.
All right.
Yeah, I think-
Well,
Can I try to at least lay on hands him and give him maybe like a breath of like healing? I know it's probably not going to help him,
mhm.
but maybe like ease him a little.
Yeah, sure. How many lay on hands are you going to give him?
I want to give him a whole 10 hands.
Oh my God, 10 hands. All right. So your hands glow and you like try to play patty cake with this guy who's unconscious. And after slapping his hands like 10 times, trying to get like the patty cake, you're terrible at this. You give up and his hands flop down to the bed. And the glow from your hands had transferred to his bed before it slowly faded, as if you had laid on hands him with 10 hands.
Wow.
This person is useless. He is so bad at playing patty cake.
I've never
I
seen that
do
not
not
work.
know.
He
Yeah,
is
me too.
unconscious. He is sick. Why are you treating him this way?
Okay, first of all, in science, which I apparently believe in, you must have a hypothesis, and I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with him. I've never had no one not be healed from my powers to heal, and it is not working. I think he is cursed.
Give me a religion check.
Oh God. Oh, and I eat people.
Yeah, I know. But you have a god.
People.
Your god just also eats people.
18.
Ooh, nice.
Excellent. So,
Those jingle dice doing you good.
based on what you just said, literally, like I've never met someone that my magic-y stuff couldn't heal. You suspect that this is not like a natural remedy. This is magical in nature.
I kind of like have a light bulb moment, and all of you can see it, right?
Yeah, I know that look anywhere.
Yeah.
You either
ma'am,
found food or you remembered something.
Yeah, it could be both. I mean, considering. No, ma'am, I think your friend here, Ward, whatever the hell he is to you, I think that this is not normal. I think he literally has either been cursed or poisoned or something through magical means and is being inflicted.
Right.
And I can't fix that.
Mordecai.
She looks aghast as you say cursed. Mention the magical nature of this issue.
Mordecai, can you sense magic in any way?
Yeah, you're a devil man.
Yeah, I can.
Do you want to like sense if there is like magic upon him? Can you do that?
It's not something
Does it
I
work
do
that way?
innately. It's just something I kind of know.
Do you need to like?
I'll put my hand on his chest and kind of sense for a presence.
Give me an Arcana check.
I whisper, you can do it in the most encouraging voice.
10.
10.
Yeah.
You feel some magic kind of as you place your hand on it. You know, you're used to the flow of magic coming in and out from the weave itself into your own magical almost veins, circuitry, the conduit through your own body and then back out. And you feel as you press your hand to his chest, some push into you a little bit, as if kind of equalizing the pressure of magic between the two of you. So you feel there is magic there.
Yep, there's definitely weave here. Magic is here. Sorry. I can't tell much about it, but it's definitely not your basic sickness. Your run-of-the-mill flu.
I have my theories. Perhaps we go speak with Felix and see if he knows anything.
All right. And with that, I think we'll take our first break. I always say first break like we take multiple breaks.
We
Our
take break so I can feed Puffy. in
Our
his
singular
little
break.
jacket.
Yes.
Thank you
Our
so much
breaky break.
for the bits, Bunky Man 1520.
Yes.
You're the best with a hype train from
Yeah.
everyone.
We had a hype train.
Yeah. From thanks to True Potato Man.
24668. We really do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, with no kidding though. It goes such a long way these days, and it means a ton.
It's true.
Thanks to Pawn Plays, True Potato Man, 0077, Red Panda Cola, and Mick Arcade from All the Love. We will be right back. Enjoy the clips. Love ya. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive me.
While our intro is playing, we're going to kind of do an impromptu Q&A. We're going to talk about our thoughts of this game.
I had a friend. He was my best friend. His name was Slurms Mackenzie.
Oh, no.
When we got out, he was a man who liked to party.
Ash is dying.
I don't see any movement.
You're good, Mika. Back out now.
Where you at? I'm never doing that again. I told you not to.
Did you have your crucifix out?
I had it. I'm not good at these games. I just get scared.
Thistle comes walking out with like a handful of raw meat, just eating it.
As soon as you try to eat the raw meat, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
Why are you doing this? It is a meal.
I'm sorry, just maybe cook it first. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're going to get the shits. You need to cook it first.
I will be fine. I am immune to diseases.
What
Well,
if I
it was
cook it
cute.
for you? Can I
No.
cook it for you?
No.
All right, well,
Hold my hand and get away from me.
fine. I pick it back up and I just toss it back at her. You're gonna get the shits and you're gonna be really sorry you didn't listen to me.
He leans into Mordecai. Is this kind of a normal thing in this bar?
Yeah, it may be kind of an awkward situation for you, but for us, it's Tuesday.
First leans in.
What are we whispering about?
He was asking if this is normal.
He leans,
You just see
he
Fame,
leans
like-
out and kind of leans back behind him. Jenny, you don't need to take note of anything. It's time for the yes, if I'm gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I've basically made it. I just gotta stay focused. And
Oh, like I got sent.
I'm gonna do it. Hot dog man, what you doing here? I'm gonna grab you back. I'm gonna grab you, get over your head. You fucking thought you had me, but you didn't. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
Somebody clip that, please.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It didn't occur to me what was happening.
Not like crowds. And I begin to remember the time that me and my brother escaped from the circus, our first heist in a way. And he died on the way out. He was shot by the ringleader named Becky.
Becky?
I said, Abel, what do you know about goblins? So yes.
Okay. I know their basic anatomy, their diet, which consists of essentially garbage and greasy and fatty meats. Their general
forget
nature
sludge.
and behavior. Well, that's not the medical term for it, but yes. Why?
Well, goblins. We need each other, but we don't like each other. And it's a matter of making sure you stay useful, or else you get killed. So, stay useful, Abel.
Is I had a friend. He was my best friend. His name was Slurms Mackenzie.
Oh no.
When we got out, he was a man who liked to party.
Ash is dying. I'm
So afraid.
Look, if you just turn around and you can see the town.
You can use chrysanthemum.
Yeah, it's a
to
beautiful
make,
view.
Paint.
I wouldn't go in there. What did I just say?
Yeah.
Not trust her.
I wouldn't go in there.
What are we gonna do?
All right, so I will be playing a black bear, a really small black bear named Uwu.
Oh my god.
No.
And your name is Sumner.
My name is Uwu. I'm here to find honey and get out alive. I'm gonna go in guns a-blazing.
Oh boy. Oh.
Everything about that except the name.
My specialty is climbing. I'm gonna climb in there and I'm gonna climb right out.
Christ.
All right.
Okay.
So we're
Here's
killing him
next.
first.
It's from the furthest of lands and the most exotic of creatures.
They really are.
Rav, roll persuasion with Callista's help. So whatever your Callista's modifier is.
I got a
for
14.
persuasion. Plus,
My modifier for persuasion is -1.
I got a 13. You are not helping me.
so he looks.
You are not helping.
Sorry. He looks at you and says, he kind of raises one eyebrow and he says, "You're going to have to do better than that. These teeth are cracked." And he kind of tosses it back to you. And
I will give you a song and dance, mostly a dance. You ever seen a water genasi dance?
It's beautiful.
It's
Rare
great.
and exotic.
Stop
talking. You're making it
Roll one more persuasion -1.
Thistle comes walking out with like a handful of raw meat, just eating it.
As soon as you try to eat the raw meat, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
Why are you doing this? It is a meal.
I'm sorry, just maybe cook it first. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're gonna
No, I will be
to get the shits. You need to cook it first.
I will be fine. I am immune to diseases.
What
Well,
if I
it was
cook
cute.
it for you? Can I
No.
cook it for you?
No.
All right, well.
Hold my hand and get away from me.
Fine! I pick it back up and I just toss it back at her. You're gonna get the shits and you're gonna be really sorry you didn't listen to me.
He leans into Mordecai. Is this kind of a normal thing in this bar?
Yeah, it may be kind of an awkward situation for you, but for us, it's Tuesday.
First leans in.
What are we whispering about?
He was asking if this is normal.
He leans,
You just see
he
Fame,
leans
like-
out and kind of leans back behind him. Jenny, you don't need to take note of anything.
I don't see any movement.
You're good. You're good. Mika, back out now.
Where you at? I'm never doing that again. I told you.
Did you have your crucifix out?
I had it. I'm not good at these games. I just get scared.
Kind of like a light, like you were knocking on the door and you like hit his chest instead, which is exactly what happened. May I help you with something?
Yeah. Here with the
Hang
harbor.
on, before I'm totally gonna interrupt you before you
What's
can even like before you can introduce yourself. Like first, like pops in like in front of you like this.
And we're back.
We're back. Hello.
Hello.
We're back as a movie about dinosaurs that can talk and dance. But this isn't that. This is Barovia. This is sad. This isn't happy.
My dog is.
Who wants to talk about what we did the first hour of our game?
We had a funeral.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, we transported Fame's body, our late member, played by Jenna's Online, had met her demise, and we pushed her off into a flaming boat in the gentle rain, and we just got back to Valecki to be met with Lucian, the Father Lucian, who advised us that a relic had been stolen, that had been keeping the town safe, but now it's gone. And I keep forgetting the orphan's name. Melagrow? Melavage. I was super close.
Milivoj.
It's melatonin.
Yeah,
makes you sleepy because that's what he's doing.
If you say the wrong word, I will forget instantly. Melavage was the only person that Lucian could possibly think of that would either know what happened or something. So we're pretty heavily suspicious that he did something wrong. But it turns out he's extraordinarily sick. The moment we got to the orphanage, we found out that he was on death's door pretty much, with this magical either curse or affliction that has given him this horrible look. He's not conscious, and we can't seem to wake him up. Lay on hands didn't seem to work. And that's where we're at. We just found out though that he has a younger brother type situation, who seems to be well in the know about his whereabouts, what he knows, and stuff like that. So we're hoping that maybe he said something to him before going completely unconscious. And he hangs out in the attic of this orphanage, so we're about to go up there.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna find.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, as you leave this room, Miss Belasco, right outside this room, there's a trap door in the ceiling that she pulls down that leads to the attic. And she kind of, Felix tends to spend most of his time up in the attics ever since Milivoj has fallen ill.
Especially when the door's closed like that. I don't think you can get out.
It opens from the inside.
Oh,
it does. Okay, I was about to say, if you keep him in the attic, he'll stay in the attic.
Yeah, if Milivoj passes any time when we are here or anything, we will get him a coffin that he can fit in.
You would do that for An orphan you don't even know?
I mean, I'm not the good person, but generally, when you die, you got to, you have dignity, and that is not dignity.
Right. Let's see what his little brother knows.
Everyone deserves dignity in death.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thank you.
Or, and you could just consider this, and I look at one of the guys, you could let me do my funeral, right? And you won't need to bury him.
That is an option. It would be significantly cheaper. And you wouldn't have to look at him at all anymore. We would actually encourage it.
Is there's dignity in this though? Yes.
Plenty of it.
Yes.
Tons of it.
He will not come back as undead at all, because that is a thing. People here in Barovia come back as undead. He would not.
He'll have so much dignity you won't know what to do with it.
I would appreciate that then. You've helped us a number of times now, and
all right.
Mm-hmm. I'd give Mordecai a thumbs up as we go up into the attic.
He winks at you.
All right. You head up the stairs into the attic. Let me move your tokens. The attic is rather barren of furnishings and otherwise choked with dust and cobwebs. There are a few random piles of clutter, but nothing much of significance. At the far end of the room by the attic's only window is a small boy sitting in a lone chair silhouetted by the incoming light. Oh, he's over by the chair.
Hey, Felix?
As you call out to him, the little boy kind of turns towards you, and you see he's holding a knife.
No.
And then you see he's holding like a little piece of wood, and you see
got the
shavings
knife
on the ground.
Drop. Oh,
he's whittling. Felix. I'm just gonna sort of take a couple steps forward towards him, but then I'm gonna sort of crouch, so I'm on Felix level and not. I want to be right about there, just halfway through the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna crouch and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, buddy. I heard that your friend isn't feeling so well. Are you doing okay?"
I mean, we all die someday. What's the use in being upset about it? As he begins to whittle this piece of wood again.
My friend just died earlier today, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not wrong. We all have to die. Did Milivoj tell you anything before he got sick? Was there something maybe that he had eaten that had made him sick, or someone he had talked to that was sick, or maybe something he had done that was bad, or anything that could help us make Milivoj better?
I mean, everyone does bad stuff.
Right. Was there anything recently that seemed like might have made him sick? Or really,
No, why would doing
dangerous?
bad things make you sick?
Because when you do bad things,
there are curses.
Mm-hmm. Curses will come back to you.
Yep.
Only if you're stupid.
Was
True.
stupid?
I can attest to that one.
Same question. Was he stupid?
Stupid. Look at Ari yeah, we're vibing.
Yeah.
Whatever. If he dies, then he dies.
But he is your friend. Why do you want him to die?
I don't want him to die, but I'm used to people dying on me.
This place is awful. I get you on that. People just die here. It's terrible. You can't even afford the good sized coffin.
It's true.
What do you want?
I'm gonna stand up to my full height, which is not super tall, but definitely taller than him.
It's 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna walk across the room, and I'm gonna just sort of lean over and look down in his face, and I'm gonna be like, "I need you to tell me what Milivoj was doing before he gets sick. Do you understand me?"
He stops whittling as you get up and kind of look down on him, really bringing your full, like, the size difference into plain, like, the forefront of the conversation almost. And as you do, he looks up at you, unblinking, and points the knife at you. Are you threatening me?
I am.
If you don't listen to her, sorry.
Sorry.
I will turn into a werewolf and eat you.
She will.
You're going to eat me.
Yeah. Or turn you
That's
into
funny.
a werewolf. Do you want to be a werewolf?
Really funny.
Do you want to be a werewolf?
I
Are we threatening
am
children
so
now?
tired
Yes.
of this facade. And from Felix's body,
Oh my god.
black smoke begins to issue
shit.
forth, and
Initiative.
a large smoky figure is now kind of
Oh man, and I'm like right.
blanketing his body.
Shit.
Let's roll for initiative.
Oh fuck. Okay.
What the sweet hell is this?
Oh.
I need the D20. I don't trust single dice.
Yeah, Mordecai got a 7.
I got an 18.
So that's. I got a 19.
Hell yeah.
Cool. What is this?
I mean, I don't know.
So Arnie immediately, just like as this body changes, Arnie's like, "Oh, it's not a
This
kid."
smoke is like like it's coming out from him, but it's also kind of wrapping itself around his body, and it's bigger than he is, but like he's kind of at the core of this smoky monster.
Arnie, are we going to have 2 kids at this orphanage, 2 dead ones?
I'm really uncomfortable with the idea of attacking this child, but I don't know what the fuck this is.
I could
He's the
channel
host.
divinity at him.
So, remind me what everyone got for initiatives.
19.
7.
18.
Okay, 19, 18, and 7.
Guy's just like staring at his nails. Huh. These are dirty.
Yeah. Mordecai's
All right.
just unamused that we're threatening a child. He's like looking away.
So,
Yeah, pretty much. And across the
this
room.
creature, as it kind of forms up around Felix, it's going to the smoke that is forming its body, Arnie. It does kind of make contact with you, and you feel some of your own warmth of your body being sucked away from you.
Oh.
Does I doubt it. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Oh, it do.
Oh, it do.
My AC,
Okay.
my AC is 14.
I'm the one with a 20 armor class.
I have not raged yet either, so this is gonna hurt.
Oh. So
I believe in you, Arnie.
17, 20. No, 11 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
As the smoke has drained some of your own life force from you.
Does that affect my max as well?
No, that does not affect your max.
For me, hold on.
And that will bring us to Arnie.
Kid! I'm gonna rage.
Arnie has resistance to damage from spells. FYI, from me. But I don't think you're in my
heck yeah.
bubble.
I don't think I'm in your bubble.
You're
I'm
not in
up
my bubble.
in the front of the room. Okay, well, all right, not a kid, kind of a kid. Fuck.
Put them in timeout.
They're gonna swing their greatsword, but like not at the child in the center. They want to swing the greatsword at like the. Does that make sense? Like I'm not trying to kill the kid.
At the creature's torso, which is above the kid's head.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha,
that.
gotcha.
I'm not trying to behead a child in the attic of an orphanage. If it gets there, it
As
gets
you do.
there. So it's gonna be recklessly with great weapon mastery. That one's locked. Hold on. So does a 17 hit its AC?
17 does hit his AC.
Awesome. So that's going to be 2d6.
Fuck him up, Buttercup.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's his name. How'd you know?
Oh, no.
His true name, at least. You know, if you know a demon's true name, you get power over him.
Buttercup.
So sorry, math 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22 points of slashing damage for my first attack.
Okay.
And then
As you swing your great sword, you slice through this smoky body, and you see it disperse a little bit, but not like it kind of reforms like it's
awesome. And I gave the silvered sword back to Esmeralda. Great.
I love it for us.
Love it for us. Does a 15 hit this fella?
15 does hit that fella.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 24 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And again, as your as your sword goes through this guy, it's almost like using your sword to kind of fan away like smoke from a fire. I mean, you'll push some away, but it's not going to like completely disperse the smoke.
Yeah. Slashing's not doing great, you guys. And then that's going to be my turn.
All right. And that'll bring us to Thistle.
I'd like to turn the Faithless.
I would like to rage, but I don't have that ability.
I'd like to channel Divinity and turn the Faithless, and I'm going to pull out my little paw of Malar and just shove it in this, like, kind of step forward and kind of move forward and just hold it out and try to see if that'll work. It's fair, Fiend, so I don't know if it's going to work.
Worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. So you pull out your claw, your holy symbol that is just a severed, like, bestial paw of nondescript creature. And you hold it up, and as you do, it begins to shine with a silvery light, like coming from a full moon. And I'm stalling to look up what this does. I know what it does. Don't pretend I don't.
I could tell you. You just ask.
Wisdom saving throw. I knew that the whole time. I know what I'm doing. What is his wisdom? His wisdom is +2. So that is a 15.
I think it's a 12. Yeah, he beat it.
Okay. So nothing happens?
Yeah. I figured nothing.
Okay. So that will bring us to, unless there's anything else from Thistle.
No.
All right, that'll bring us to its turn, and it's going to run across the floor with. It's got child legs, even though it's like 8 feet tall. So it's almost a little comical the way it runs, because it is using child legs, and it's going to run up to you, Thistle.
I'm laughing. I'm like terrified and laughing at the image.
It's going to. It's going to reach its hand through you, and 5 doesn't hit your AC.
Oh, it certainly does not.
But okay, and that'll bring us to Mordecai.
And nothing happens. What are you trying to hurt me? Your little baby hands.
Little baby hands.
Mordecai is instantly going to put his hand on the scroll of his violin and strum a chord. Immediately realize it's not Eldritch, he can't Eldritch Blast, and he's going to go, oh, he'll have us die hard. And he changes chord, and he casts Witch Bolt at a 2nd level.
Ooh.
Nice.
And he's going to, just like Arnie did in the same fashion of going for the actual ethereal, like the smoke coming off the child itself. I'm not going to aim directly at the core, the obvious host here. He's going to do a ranged attack. Please hit. Nat 1, baby.
Oh my god.
Does not hit.
No, that misses. And I'm going to use a bonus action to go, damn it. And that's my full turn.
All right. Well, that'll bring us back to Arnie.
I'm going to run up behind it. So can I get so that I'm across from Thistle, and can I try and reach in and grab the kid?
You certainly can.
I want to try and this is gonna sound horrible, okay? This is Barovia. Please don't judge me. I'm gonna try and smother the kid so that he passes out.
Oh, okay. No,
Okay.
that's good.
That's not bad.
That'll be opposing grapple checks, but it is
Okay.
against a child,
But it
Yes.
and you are raging. So
I'm raging.
And an adult.
So
Yeah.
You are a
Yeah,
raging
you
adult, and this
wrestled
is
that
a
child.
possessed child.
You tell
So
that
that's-
child what for.
25.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got a 2.
Okay.
So you absolutely grab this child and begin to smother him.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
To
I
save
don't
him.
want to kill him. I don't want to kill the kid. I just want to
Obviously.
make
Knock him
him
out.
go to sleep. You know, like I'm just like, just go to sleep.
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
Please sleep, please sleep, please sleep.
Go to
Yes,
sleep,
yeah,
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
exactly that.
Okay. And that will bring us to Thistle's turn.
Is there a child protective services in Barovia?
There's barely child in Barovia.
Okay.
Forget about protective services.
I'm weighing my options here. I would like to moonbeam this thing, but I don't know how well that's going to go for everybody.
It's gonna hurt me, but I'm raging. It's fine. Just do it. Go.
Okay, I would like the moonbeam.
Okay.
Orbital lasers, go, please.
So Moonbeam, it's a what kind of save? Remind me?
But Constitution 12.
Constitution. Moonbeam. There it is, the Moonbeam. Pew! Constitution saving throw. Arnie, you and you got an nat 20. Arnie, you and this demon. This Matt demon.
That demon. Am I within? Do I get anything from Thistle's aura for saving throws? Good chance.
I believe you're outside of Thistle's aura. But if
Yeah.
you're
But I
in-
did okay.
Half
25.
damage is 5.
Okay. Half
5
again is
Radiant damage.
2.
Okay. Is 5 halved or not?
That's
yeah.
It was 10. It was
Okay. Okay. Your beam of light is if you shine a flashlight on a shadow, the shadow is going to be a lot weaker. This thing is dispersing in your silvery moonlight.
Oh, that was a good idea. I'm going to keep it on him. You just continue choking out child.
Don't say it like that. I'm just gonna. I'm like.
All right. That'll bring us to this smoke creature who is going to
I'm gonna do a think.
Arnie, give me a charisma save.
Oh God, no! Not charisma.
And you're not near me to get any pluses on your.
Man, these
Saving
faithful
throws.
encounters dice are doing great today. So this is 17 rolled, so 16. Charisma man.
Oh, good one.
Okay, so you are just and an 8 doesn't hit your AC, so
Nope.
it's just struggling. It's struggling in your grip. Like it's able to kind of move pretty far, but like it's tethered to this child. So like, it's like in Luigi's Mansion when you're sucking up a ghost and it can run around, but it's like it can't get too far because it's being
stuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
Good. This is going well.
Now we'll bring us to Mordecai.
To mix things up, things are going well. Mordecai is going to see what Arnie is doing and is going to cast Sleep at a 2nd level and try and assist that venture. So I'm going to roll. What is it? It's I should have read this before it was my turn. It's what?
It's a bunch of D8s.
It's a bunch of D8s. Additional 2D8. 2D8. Where is it? Where is it? It was just 5 D8, so 7 D8s. So I want to do, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll. Man, D&D Beyond, you're killing it for me. 29. I didn't roll very good. 29 HP.
I didn't roll very good.
So, you play a lullaby, and the notes are sweet and soothing, but they don't seem to affect this creature at all.
Damn. Okay.
Not Jigglypuff.
Okay.
It did not make him sleep.
All right. I'll have to change key next turn. That's my full turn.
All right. Well, that'll bring us back to Arnie.
I'm just going to I'm gonna, now that I've got him decently grappled, I'm just gonna put him in like the sleeper hold and try and like you know.
Okay. Give me,
I don't know what that would be. Is that athletics?
Medicine?
Medicine? No, don't make no.
Give me a medicine check just to see if you know like how to do it without killing him.
I'm so sorry, Vaughn.
That's fine.
But I'll make an athletics check.
Okay.
As an actual like, just to see if you can do it without killing him, and then
How'd
athletics.
you do, Bob?
Just one medicine check is all it is.
So that's an 18.
Okay, so yeah, you're used to subduing people non-lethally. That you were a guard for many years.
Yeah.
You know how to do this. So you put him in the chokehold and give me an athletics check
The
against
Vulcan neck
this child.
pinch is. You have to know it.
Okay, so it is a 19 athletics.
Yeah, he got a 3. So you're beginning to choke this kid out.
Okay.
To save him,
Great.
everyone.
To save him. Please save. I'm trying to save the boy by putting him to sleep.
And that'll bring us to Thistle.
Thistle's just laughing. Fucking dying over here. Like, I should be afraid, but this is like a fucking error. Just a bunch of errors just happening. So my moonbeam is still focused on him.
Okay, so you're gonna make it hurt.
Yeah, I want to moonbeam him more.
Constitution save from Ash and this smoky boy. And he got an 11.
He failed. He take full damage. Let me roll the damage.
I failed too.
That's a boof. That's a big boof.
That's a
Big
10.
oof. All right, so I take 5. I failed, but I'm resistant.
Okay. So this light is really doing a number on a smoky, shadowy creature. Yeah. Anything else from Thistle?
Nope, I'm good. I didn't do an attack, so I don't get extra things, so I'm just spelling it up.
Okay.
Spell slot for that.
And that'll bring us back to this creature. Make a second. Okay. So Arnie, you feel the small child go limp in your arms.
Yes.
Give me another charisma save.
Oh, shit. Okay. We're not going to do the natural 1 dice. That dice can go into jail.
You need to be in my circle of influence.
I do. It's a 12.
All right. This creature, as the boy goes limp, the smoke enters into your body.
Oh,
surrounds
Jesus.
your body.
Oh, fuck.
You have full awareness of what's going on, but no control over your own body. So
I'm gonna have to beat you to death.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Mordecai.
Oh. He's seeing this happen, and he hits his violin 3 times. Ding, 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 and every time he hits it, another golden violin shoots out of it. So I have 4 violins around his neck, and he's gonna play Sleep at a 4th level now. So
Okay, thank you.
and he's gonna harmonize with himself and play Sleep. So I've already have this. It's 11 d8. So I'm really hoping for the best here. So much dice. Rolled a lot better on this time. 53.
This creature seems to be made of magic, and it does not fall asleep, almost as if it can't be magically put to sleep.
Love that. Okay, well.
You can put Arnie to sleep.
I'm going to say Arnie has 50 hit points, so.
So, Arnie, you fall asleep, and this smoky creature is now still like coming out of like your body, but you are laying on the ground, so it's kind of like a piranha plant at this point, where it's like it can't move, but if you get near it, God help you.
Lovely.
You can enter my body and you can have horrible nightmares, Ghost Man.
So that'll bring us to Arnie, who's asleep. So Thistle.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite. Well, that's gonna be a bonus action. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna slap it with my halberd while I got my moonlight on it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Not hitting Arnie, obviously. Arnie is laying down.
He got a 17 con save, so half damage for your moon strike. Your orbital laser go.
Let me roll that orbital laser. Roll fast. Half damage. Half of 13.
6.
Okay. And for my big old sword. That is.
I'm still in the moonbeam, right?
Yes.
So I would also take damage from the moonbeam because I can't make a con save. Then I'm not raging anymore.
And you're not raging because you got knocked out, yes.
Yeah. So what was the damage on that moonbeam?
13.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't think about that.
It's okay. Does that take me out of what breaks sleep? I don't know.
Taking damage would bring you out of it, so you are awake now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Cool. I got 18 to hit with my greatsword.
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
Okay. Your halberd kind of like Arnie's sword before you, just kind of wafts through the smoke and as it reforms.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite. I get to use that next round.
Okay.
Basically, it's gonna do thunder damage when I slap him.
Okay. All right. And that'll bring us to its turn, and it's going to use Arnie's body to move out of the moonbeam and next to this. No, actually, it's going to move over here, and it's going to attack. It's going to attack Mordecai.
Do I get an opportunity of attack because I have Polearm Master?
It was always in your range.
Oh shit!
You reached its range, and it didn't leave your reach. So,
as the creature approaches Mordecai, he kind of stops playing and says, "I take requests."
Take requests.
God? Why do I roll this on Mordecai?
20?
A 21 hits your AC.
Don't ask me that. don't hurt me like that, Dylan. Come on.
Why couldn't I get that when attacking Thistle?
Even if I cast Shield, it still would hit.
All right, so you feel the warmth from your body leave and enter into this creature. It becomes bolstered. The smoke around Arnie is thicker than it was before.
Oh, goddamn.
More like Vicar. No, I'm just kidding. Mordecai, that does bring us to you, though.
Okay, I'm going to cast a Witch Bolt at a 3rd level. I'm doing well here. All right, come on now. Oh, I got 15, baby.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits. All right, so that means I'm going to cast damage. And here we go with Witch Bolt.
I'm going to cast damage.
I'm going to cast 27 lightning damage to this thing.
So, paint me a picture how you disperse this demon entirely.
I take requests. And he just kind of panics and just pulls the bow super aggressively and accidentally upcasts it multiple times, and just kind of right out of the scroll into this creature.
You panic.
Okay, it disperses and you see the smoke kind of retract back into a locket that is in Arnie's hand. Actually,
Get that from Arnie.
Arnie, you are back in control of your body.
Arnie, what do you have in your hand?
I'm not sure. It's a locket. Someone please take it.
I'll take it.
Thistle, give me a charisma save.
Oh, fuck me. I'm about to die.
Yeah, but you're a paladin. You're fine. Don't panic.
Oh, yeah, true.
I have a -1 to my charisma.
Will you take a 17, 18?
Yeah, okay, cool, great, good job.
And you're still on the ground, Arnie, right?
No, I'm standing now.
You are?
I got up and it used my body to move across the room.
You look like
It
shit.
sure did.
You all right?
I feel like shit.
Yeah. Well, you look it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Things are going super well. And I'm going to turn around to the little unconscious boy on the floor. And I'm going to stomp over there and I'm going to pick him up
I'm
from
gonna
like under
chew
his
on this
armpits.
locket.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, Felix. I'm gonna shake him just a little bit.
As you shake him, his unconscious body, and as you shake him, his eyes dart open and he takes a sharp inhale and immediately begins to sob.
What's up, buddy?
He is like ugly crying, bawling in your arms.
Yeah, I'll like pull him into my chest and give him like a little comfy hug, pat the back of his head.
Yeah.
Hello, little crying boy. What the hell is this? And I'm gonna hold the locket up and like jingle it. What is this?
He takes a moment, embracing Arnie kind of comfortingly, letting himself cry out before he takes notice of what you are even asking. And he looks over at what you're holding. And between sniffles, you hear him just be like, Millie Shove gave me that necklace.
Really?
He gave this to you? It has a horrible demon inside of it. We literally just had to make you go to sleep to make it stop, and then it tried to eat our friend. Where did he get this? Don't lie.
He came back from the church a few nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the present for me, he said. He gave me the necklace.
Does your friend have a history of stealing things from churches?
No.
Why would he steal this?
He did not. Did he steal this?
I don't know. You said he went to church and now he has this.
Yeah, you usually don't go to
I
church and come
assumed
back
that
with more things.
Father Lucian gave him something that he wished to give to me, I guess. I don't
Oh, that's
I don't know.
Oh, stop crying. You did nothing wrong. It's okay.
hey.
Oh my God. Make it stop. I hate it.
I got
The noise
this.
is grating
Felix.
on my ears.
I'm gonna like take Felix over by the window and I'm gonna like sit down cross-legged on the floor with him sort of like in my lap,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna like, all right, let's take a deep breath. Ready? In through our nose, out through our mouth.
Thank you.
You can
That
do
really
it.
helps a lot. All
You
right,
can
thank
do
you.
it. Yes.
I want to slap Mordecai.
Everyone
in the back of my
apply.
hand.
Now, what was Milivosh doing at the church before he brought you back this necklace?
Father Lucian had him digging some graves for some people who recently died.
Mm-hmm.
He does that a lot. It's something that he pays Milivosh for. And sometimes he gives him bread. And this time he came back with this locket. And he said he wanted me to have it because he loved me.
You're not getting it back. I'm keeping it, and we're going to go talk to Father Lucian immediately.
But don't worry, you have the memories.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want it.
Felix, do you remember anything from when you had the locket?
Only nightmares.
Did the thing in the locket talk to you? Or give you visions? What was in your nightmares?
Saw Milivosh.
Uh-huh.
We got that part.
I felt hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to eat Milivosh.
Ooh. Okay. All right, buddy. So
You did nothing wrong.
Yep, you're doing just fine. So I'm gonna bring you down to the lady who takes care of you now. Okay?
Okay.
He just nods his head.
Can I make an insight check to see if I feel like he's hiding anything from me?
Yeah, you can always make an insight check.
Okay, I just wanna I don't trust him. A 16?
You're not super familiar with like children
Kids?
and
Yeah.
like, how they are, but I mean, this kid seems not acting like any normal person would be upset, but you don't think it's out of the wheelhouse for a child to be upset like this.
I mean, yeah, his best friend gave him a cursed locket that turned him into a bloodthirsty demon. So, like, I'm going to give him a little bit of,
some brownie points.
Leeway. So I'm going to go ahead and carry him downstairs to the lady.
I'm gonna put the locket in my pocket and follow. And
as you go to put the locket in your pocket, Pumpkin comes up and like holds his hand out like,
no.
Ew, it wants something gross.
It wants.
Ew, its hands move.
Is it Pumpkin?
Ugh.
Pumpkin turns to look at you.
Are you immune to that?
Pumpkin just shrugs.
Oh, okay. No. This'll keep the locket. Sorry, Pumpkin. And I'll just like pull like a coin out of my pocket and give it to Pumpkin and be like, "Here you go, buddy."
Nope.
Pat him on the head.
He takes the coin and puts it in his. He opens up his shirt with all the whirly gears in there and just puts the coin in there with everything.
Yeah.
And follows you guys downstairs. And as you guys are downstairs, you see no one in the hallway with you, actually.
Is the coffin still there?
The coffin's downstairs. This is the second floor.
Oh, okay.
Somebody check on Milivaj, probably.
Yeah, I got it. One guy's gonna run into the room, open the door, and
you head into the room with Milivaj, and you see Mrs. Belasco in there with the little boy in the hallway who was playing with sticks, and Milivaj seems to be waking up.
Did we cure him?
Milivaj. Hey.
Mrs. The orphan matron, Mrs. Belasco, kind of dabs his head with the apron on her around her waist and to dampen some or remove some of the sweat from his forehead.
Right.
Milivaj, please, are you all right? He kind of just shakes his head or nods his head in yes, that he acknowledging that he's conscious and feeling better.
Right. Yeah, it looks like something was possessing your friend Felix upstairs. Thanks
As
to
you
us,
say,
creatures vanquished. No thanks to you, Milligras.
As you say this, he turns his head to you and give me an insight check.
Oh no.
This dice has always been good to me before.
You say that.
17?
You see a look of confusion and concern come over his face as you say that. Still no words come out, but he groans as if he's trying to say something.
I want to walk in with Felix in my arms just to really add to the. Like
Felix is still, he's calmed down a good bit, but he's still lightly sobbing into your shoulder.
Yeah, there's snot everywhere, and I'm really
absolutely,
upset about
there's
it.
snot everywhere.
I really hope Mordecai knows prestidigitation.
Yeah, I do. Thistle, can you try that thing again?
What thing are you talking about?
The thing with the patty cake hands.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go sit down beside the kid and give him some more healing hands. 10 again.
As you healing hands this kid, he actually plays patty cake back with you this time. If you are doing patty cake again.
I am doing patty cake.
Yeah, he does it back. It's a little slow and weak, but he is doing it. And with every patty cake, he gets a little bit more oomph in his patties and a little more step in his cakes. Before he's able to sit himself up in the bed properly, and his breathing kind of steadies and.
Oh, thank God I don't have to eat you.
You were going to what?
We're a traveling comedy crew. Yeah.
No, we are not. It is my religion to not suppress me. Yeah. Anyway.
Fair enough.
What is this locket that was given to you? And Why is there a demon inside of it, buddy?
He looks down for a moment, and as Felix gives a big, like, pulling the snot back into his sobbing child nose, he looks over at Arnie holding Felix. It was something I received as part of my payment for.
From who? Lucian didn't give this to you, did he now? Look at that. Look at him. Pointing at Felix. That's just the beginning.
Arnie literally had to choke your friend out to make this thing stop. Like, he's going to have bruises.
Yep. Arnie's also half decayed because I took a lot of radiant and necrotic damage, so I'm just like burnt, and I'm like, ugh.
Look at the injuries Felix underwent.
Arnie's okay.
I'm fine.
I will heal you in a little bit.
That's cool.
Henrik gave it to me with
who?
50 Henrik.
Henrik, who's that?
The coffin maker. He gave it to me with 50 gold if I would just take something from the church and give it to him.
What did you take?
I did not like to betray Father Lucian like that, but that much gold I could get a house, and I would not have
a lot of money.
Did you get the 50 gold?
Hey, give me a perception check.
Can I like pass the child off? It is.
I got a nat 20.
You see, as you ask him, did you get the money? He glances over to his the dresser by his bed.
So you've got the
very
money.
Quickly.
Is it in there? And I put it in the dresser.
He doesn't say anything. Arnie,
you could have got the really nice coffin.
You're passing Felix off to Mrs. Belasco.
Yeah, like as early as convenient.
She takes him from you, and I mean, she's used to taking care of children. She begins to comfort him.
I grab the front of her apron, like that she's wearing, and I start to like wipe. Like I like bend over and I'm like wiping his snot off of me with her apron.
She kind of like leans her torso back a little bit, almost kind of like giving you more room to use the apron. Even though it's not actually giving you more room to use the apron, but
I appreciate
it's the gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have the money, obviously, and you got the curse locket. So in the coffin maker, what did he have you steal?
Yeah.
It was just some bones from the church.
Whose bones?
I don't know. He
didn't care to look.
You do not desecrate the dead, little man. If you do, you will be cursed.
He just said that there will be some bones sitting on some pedestal, and if I brought them to him, he would give me 50 gold.
Okay.
Great.
Advice from me, your friendly neighborhood, kind of maybe possibly werewolf, god person. Don't steal bones from churches.
A really bad idea. I'm pretty stupid.
You
and I know that.
have a skull on your head.
Yet it is a dragon, and I earned it.
She didn't steal it from a church.
I did
on a
not steal
pedestal.
it. It was given to me rightfully. There is a difference between a gift and stealing.
It's true. We should probably go talk to Henrik.
That is semantics, but we will go talk to Henrik about this. But do not steal things from church.
Mordecai slaps him on the back of the head. Yeah.
It's a good choice.
You take 12 points of damage.
I cast Witch Bolt at a 4th level.
You did. I thought that was going to kill me, honestly. When you were like, I cast it at a 4th level, I was like, oh boy, this is going to hurt.
I had confidence in my dice to fail me.
Anyway, little boy, you have 50 gold. Give it to the lady who took care of you so she can give you better coffins when you die.
Mm-hmm.
Or feed you better food. I don't know your situation.
Something.
Just stop being stupid.
That was
really. I'm gonna get up and leave.
I'm gonna do the thing at him, and then I'm gonna leave as well.
I will let you know that every crow you see, it is me watching you. Bye.
Probably.
Oh, he's hanging his head in shame for sure.
bad kid. And Mordecai tries to throw in a last jab poorly, and he leaves.
All right. So, what next?
Where the fuck is the coffin maker?
Coffin maker!
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
The butcher, the baker, the coffin maker.
Exactly.
On our way, if Thistle could,
Yeah,
you
I'd lay
know,
on hands you. Come here.
patch me up a little bit.
I'll give you all of the rest of my lay on hands. It's 15. You have 15 health
you have a
points.
huge pool of that.
It's 35.
Good night.
Awesome. I'm almost back to max. Feeling a little better. Stretching my shoulders.
My lay on hands was a hug.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
I hug her back.
I think we could all use a hug right now.
Yeah.
Group hug.
Super hug.
Super hug.
So you start making your way to the candlestick maker, to
Oh
the coffin
my
maker's
God.
house, and that's actually what we're going to call it tonight.
Man, I didn't want to knock. I want to kick the door in.
Yeah,
Damn
because
it.
we will.
Guess you'll have to come back next week for the exciting Thistle kicking the door in moment, huh?
I'm going to use Arnie as a battering ram.
I'm down. Arnie's always down.
All right.
Candlestick maker.
Oh no.
I made a reference and then it became real in my head. So, favorite parts tonight?
Child abuse.
That was fun.
That was good. That was entertaining.
I thought we were going to die.
I did too. Honestly, I thought we were gonna die. I was just. I loved that I got to do a sleeper hold on a probably like a 7-year-old. I don't.
Yeah, that was good.
You know, it wasn't the fight that Arnie was looking for, but it was probably the fight that
we
Arnie needed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just needed to overpower some tiny humans.
Spent a whole night like feeling weak and like in the palm of Strahd and like, oh God, am I gonna survive? You needed a win. You needed a big W. You needed to just stomp a child.
And the biggest L on the planet. Talk about wrong time, wrong place, right? For that kid, like
Oh my
for
God.
like getting a gift from a kid he looks up to. Well, no, before that he's an orphan, and then he gets something from a kid that he looks up to, and then he
And
comes
it's
across
cursed.
Arnie the day his like love dies, and he gets sleeper held.
Yep.
So
Talk about a bad day for that kid.
you know the the kid from Kid Nation that's like, this is the worst day I've had in 3 years or something. It's like, what happened 3 years ago that day today?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that was my thoughts on tonight. That was super
That
fun.
that was hilarious. I loved it. It was a good juxtaposition to our sad funeral and loss of a friend where we just beat a child.
Yeah.
So.
To save his life.
Honestly, I really
a
liked
teenager.
I really liked Arnie coming in and like getting aggressive with this child, because like as it's written, this child, like if this demon possessing this child, like if you show any sort of hostility, it immediately like is done with the charade and attacks. I mean, it's a
Cool.
short timer anyway. He's not a patient demon.
Okay, that's cool though. I was wondering what the trigger would be if there was.
Yeah.
Violence.
That truly surprised me though. That something was inside of
Threatening
him.
to eat him.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
surprised. I thought he was just an asshole, and then
Yeah.
I was like, because I was ready to like, grab him by the front of his little 8-year-old shirt and be like, "Look, you little shitbag, we're trying to fix the town,"
Oh, if you had done that first, he probably would have stabbed you with the knife first and then turned into the demon.
And then Pond would be like, I would like to rage.
I would like to rage on this child.
Already covered in kid snot.
Pond
having PTSD moments.
I played this game for the escapism. I also really enjoyed that she understood what I was doing with her apron. That I wasn't being rude. I was just disgusted by this.
Look, she's a lady who runs an orphanage with like a dozen kids.
Yeah.
At any one time. She's like ultra mom, but also kind of like, the kids don't like her because they impose rules, and she can be kind of mean because she's a single lady raising 12 children.
Right.
Anybody
killing
would
it.
be mean.
Talk about girl
Exactly.
boss. Yeah. I like True Potato Man. Thistle. I inherited this skull. My ancestors stole it. Thank you very much.
There is a difference.
Panda Barovia is for coffins, not candles. From the candle maker quote.
There's plenty of candles in Barovia. What do you think Strahd does for dramatic lighting in his castle?
What do you think the rain is? What do you think the rain is putting out this whole time?
Yeah.
All the candles.
Oh my god.
They just need to invest in LED flicker flameless lights.
I mean, if someone would invent that, I'm sure Strahd would buy them all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would he make me rich?
Stonks.
Stonks.
Well,
Lord Strahd
the
and Lord
memes
Stonks.
tonight have been
On
popping.
They
Do we
have.
want
I
to go
need
take
to
a look
go
at the
see
memes?
those.
Oh my god,
Yes.
I have not been looking. Let me
Let's
go.
meme review. Oh my
They have
god.
been
Meme review.
pretty good.
Meme review.
Pretty golden, Pony Boy.
Oh no, we're about to steal PewDiePie's thing, aren't we? All right,
At least they're our own memes.
that's true. Meme review. All right, I'm pulling them all over.
These are so good.
Oh my
and
god,
so
there's so
bad.
many. The potato family is on a roll.
As they
Right.
always are.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, use
So
the
many.
same. You guys, potato wife, you kill me. Okay.
Arnie threatening Felix.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Sumner, I don't think that anyone can see them other than you.
No,
right
I
now.
know. I'm pulling them into the
Oh, okay,
browser
okay.
so I can share. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
If you
I
try
just
to
want you to be
mansplain
like,
me
look at
one
this
more
one
time.
that no one
No,
can
I
see.
One
know.
more time.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Is this from Panda? Yeah, it is. He said this in chat. This is the day. It's the worst day of my life. Strangled child. This is the worst day of your life
Stay
so
your
far.
life so far.
Or
Watching the
I
potato
want to point out that
family
it's
and
Arnie
memes.
that's saying that.
Oh no! Oh, Potato Man and wife wine drunk making FE memes and flirting in Discord. It is weirdly wholesome.
It is so sweet.
I love it.
Oh,
I love that the memes have become meta now, and they're memes about the
meme
meme
makers.
makers.
Yeah. When your friend gives you a random locket, next thing you know, you're possessed and kind of want to eat them. That's a strangely good gift for that.
Yeah, like
Fantastic.
for real.
Mordecai dispersing the demon with lightning. Ciao, motherfucker. That's God. You guys are God, you guys kill me. Mordecai used the smoke demon. Won't be lulled to sleep by magic. Confused. Unga bunga.
Unga-bunga. This next one.
Are not after they their child. Almost lost my cool
Wait,
there.
Sumner, can you read that in his voice?
I'm trying. Almost lost my cool there. I don't know. I can't do it very well. But
You're giggling too much, I can tell.
I know, I can't.
Sumner does a great Jim Carrey Grinch.
Oh, that's right. Because I DM'd a Christmas one shot a long time ago, and Dylan was with player, and I actually brought gifts for all of the players. And every time they would do
nice.
something, I would give
did you
them a
take
real
them
gift.
away? Oh,
No. And then they reached the top of the mountain, and spoiler, there's the Grinch, and he like dove through like the big mountains of like trash and stuff, like it was like his terrain type thing, and they were happy about my impression.
You did a great
haven't done it
Jim
since
Carrey
that
Grinch
day.
impression.
Felix, stop moonbeaming me. Thistle, you know what? I'm gonna start moonbeaming even harder.
Even harder.
Are those things they look how they actually look?
Oh my
Yep,
God.
and then the same gif again. Just Arnie casually choking the smoke demon. And there's so much of the same. I love it.
Well, we're going in backwards order. So
Yeah, we are.
Potato Man made the I'm sorry, little one, and then in response, Potato Wife was like, "No, this is what it's like."
Arnie wasn't proud, okay?
Arnie's threatening Felix. Yep.
Literally starts smoking. Oh no.
That's accurate, though. That's a good one. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy, I can't wait until my favorite carriage gets back. The carriage. Damn it.
Yeah, I was like, man, if this wasn't a magical carriage, I would fucking love to see that. But it's a magical carriage.
I wish it would just come back on fire to Strahd.
Yes.
And
Like we
he's like,
set it on. He's like, ah, shit. They're so rude.
Meme
And fucking-
review.
any what we do in the shadows bit that
Kills
is put to anything in Barovia or Strahd will always be in the top tier for me as far as meme goes. Like I
funny.
fucking love it so much.
Nandor as Strahd will never not kill me. Also,
It's too good.
I mean, honestly, any of them is Strahd. Like all of them have aspects of Strahd. Like
Yeah.
Naja's like bloodthirsty, like fucking kill him.
yeah.
It's pretty Strahd.
Laszlo's perverted.
like Laszlo's like
He's perverted.
DTF-ness. Strahd's got 4 people in his castle that are
Got wives.
he's got wives and a lover, and he's looking to get another.
And Rahadin.
And well, that's his
They hold
Guillermo,
hands.
but he actually is like super cool with Guillermo.
I do
This
ship
is
them.
vampire business only, Guillermo.
Only Guillermo.
All right, so who are we rating? What's our raid phrase? We had one at the beginning. I forgot what it was already.
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart,
Martha
of,
Stewart of
Barovia.
Barovia.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Let's see who is live, and who we can go say hello to. Faithful Encounters. Oh, I know them.
Faithful Encounters is live. Wow, they sound like real cool dudes.
Ink and Liars live.
Yeah, you suggested them last week, and we
I don't know. I just keep seeing them live.
And well, I believe we stream on the same day, so it's pretty common.
Yeah.
Yes.
T-Pain is live.
T-Pain. It's just ahead of T-Pain. All right. Here we go with Ink and Liar, guys. With
All right, and I'm the Martha Stewart of Barovia.
Love that.
Thank you so much for hanging out, guys.
We love you
We'll
all.
see you next week for more Strahdy time, and then the week after that is when, right? The week after that's when the cool
That's
stuff
when big
drops.
stuff
I mean,
happens.
it's all cool stuff, but the big new stuff.
Yeah.
New is the word I should have used.
And I'll be gone.
Yeah. We're not looking forward to that part.
Time.
I know.
All right,
Enjoy
see
your
y'all.
time in Colorado.
All right, bye, love you.
Bye.
Bye.